Welcome to another WWE video. We are now getting on the road to Backlash. I say the road to Backlash is literally tomorrow, and I am just gonna break down my opinions on each match, what I think is gonna happen, who's gonna win. Simple little predictions video for you, so let's get straight into it. Firstly, we've got The Miz and Kit Wilson versus Danhausen and a mystery partner. See, for this one, I think it's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good because you can't go wrong with The Miz. Can't go wrong with Danhausen, can't go wrong with Kit Wilson. They're all funny comedic characters. It is a little bit sad that they have kind of chucked this comedic match in here. They could well have just done it on a SmackDown and it'd be really good there. But you know, we've got it here. Now we must live with it and enjoy it while it's there. I think this is going to go to whoever Danhausen teams with. That's my prediction for that one. But I think it's the question of who Danhausen is going to team with. I think there's a big chance we get a celebrity like Jelly Roll, which would be quite funny. Because to be fair, he is kind of involved in the story. He's had interactions with The Miz, he's had interactions with Kit Wilson, so that could go definitely decently well. I think personally, we haven't seen him on TV in a hot minute, we are going to get CM Punk, and I think it's going to be a bring CM Punk to SmackDown, introduce him to the SmackDown talent, maybe. I think, you know, Obafemi is another option as well, but I'm going to go with Danhausen and my prediction to beat CM Punk as the winners for that one. Next one, we've got Io Sky versus Asuka. That should have been a match at WrestleMania, but you know, we live with what we get, especially with the state of WWE at the moment, with all the releases. You know, that is a whole separate issue with TKO, you know, gradually edging on ruining the company and entertainment that I love, you know. I mean, recently as well, it's not like I don't get my fill of wrestling. I've been watching a lot more AEW recently. Hey, maybe once I get fully delved into it and I start to sort of know a bit more what's going on with factions and stuff, I'll bring you guys videos of their pay-per-views, so that would be pretty cool. But with Io Sky vs Asuka, I think we are going to have a Kairi Sane intervention. I do think WWE have realised, wait a minute, we've really screwed up here releasing Kairi. I mean, they've screwed up releasing the amount of people they have. You know, there's rumours of them trying to get 50% pay cuts on people. It's ridiculous. But I think they're going to do what they did with R-Truth, bring Kairi back. She's going to either cost Io or cost Asuka. I think it's going to be cost Asuka, and I think we're going to have Io take the win. If they want to take this out of Backlash, it'll go to Asuka and Io gets pinned, but I think the winner of this one's going to be Io. Next one is Trick Williams, the new US champ, versus Sami Zayn in his first defense. Little rematch here. I don't think it needed a rematch. Definitely didn't need a rematch. It's not even a don't think. It didn't need a rematch. I really hope there is some shenanigans that involve Melo or Ilya, because I'm getting very worried that Melo or Ilya Dragunov, we haven't seen them in a while, and they are part of the US title mid-card. We need to see more of them because it's worrying me. There's rumours of the Ilya Dragunov release, and he is an unreal talent. If they get rid of Ilya Dragunov, then WWE has fumbled one of the coolest wrestlers they have. They can't get rid of Carmelo. I don't believe it. Everybody loves Melo. You know, he has had the best US title reign in a hot minute. You know, it's not deserved. But I think here, no matter what happens, whether Sami gets beaten up by Melo or whether it's just a straight match, I think this is going to go to Trick Williams. The next match, one I'm actually pretty hyped for, to be fair. It's Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. The build-up's been really good. I think this is actually going to be like a treble. I think we're going to get Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker at maybe Clash in Italy, and then at maybe SummerSlam as well. So very interested to see that here. But I think when it comes to this match, the person that needs to win the most, you know, Seth is Seth. You know, he hasn't won in a hot minute, but he's Seth. He can do with a loss. Whereas WWE trying to bring up the young talent, Braun Breaker needs this win. I think it will matter more, and I think he is going to win. Next, we'll talk about the John Cena's history-making news that he's got. You know, WWE seems to be trying to bring John Cena in a lot recently. I know that he did say that he wants a more corporate role in John Cena, and he is getting that. I don't necessarily mind the fact that he's out here announcing things, but it isn't going to be something fun. You know, it might be a WrestleMania. People are rumouring it could be WrestleMania London announced, which would be unreal. Me living in London, not that I could afford a fucking ticket, but hey, it'd be pretty cool if they did rumour that. But I think that he's going to announce Mania somewhere else in America, and then wait until June when WWE's in London for a Raw and SmackDown to announce that there is going to be a WrestleMania in London. That's the sort of time they're going to do it. Now on to the main event, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. Originally, I thought this was going to be a simple Roman Reigns win. I hope this is a normal one-on-one, no interference from the Usos. People are rumouring the Zilla Fatu debut. It could definitely happen. I could definitely see it happen, but I'm not predicting it to happen. I think Roman Reigns is going to win. That is my surefire prediction here. But I don't think it's impossible that he's going to drop it. There is no Roman Reigns advertised for the month of June, but that could full well just mean that we are getting a part-time Roman for a hot minute until SummerSlam, where he eventually faces over. What's interesting about this card as well is I got none of the matches correct. I predicted there'd be a US title match, I predicted Roman would be involved in the match, and that is about all I got correct. Genuinely awful predictions from me, to be fair, but you know, I think this Roman Jacob match is going to be good. It's going to be unreal. All of these matches are going to be good if they give them time. This is going to be a 3-hour event. There is 5 matches and an announcement. They definitely need to give this more time, and this is going to be a decider on whether WWE's been ruined or not. This is going to tell us whether we are going to get bombarded with ads at every PLE or whether it's just going to be WrestleMania season. I hope it is just WrestleMania season and we get some quick, some longer, more drawn out, good matches. I don't mind if like the tag team match doesn't go on too long, but again, I think each of these matches need to be 15 minutes or above. Main event needs to at least be like 30. We need Seth versus Braun needs to be a long match as well, because there could well be involvement from the Vision too. You know, it just needs to be overall longer than WrestleMania, the matches, because that was the biggest criticism I had of WrestleMania. Yeah, and then, yeah, obviously the final one on the main event is solidified. I do believe Roman's going to win it, but I think overall this has a very good opportunity to be a very good Backlash. You know, last year's Backlash in France, I think it was unreal. I can't remember if that was last year or the year before, but I'll always remember Backlash France because that AJ versus Cody match was unreal. And this one, again, has a chance for it to be another banging Backlash. Alright, tell me what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next one for my review of this event. Alright, bye-bye.